Venice.
Before we continue, don't forget to press the subscribe button for more videos like this.
Venice.
Welcome back to our channel and welcome to Venice, Italy. In today's video, we're taking you on a tapas and wine adventure through the secret alleys of Venice with the help of our local friends from Ciao Italia Travel. Let's go.
Our first stop is Enoteca al Volta, which serves a traditional Cicchetti, which is a small Venetian appetizer like antipasto, typically served on a crostini, but it's served all kinds of ways. So this is stop number one. I'm very excited. Shall we? So I got bacalao, salted cod, and a nice crostini, some ham with broccolini pesto, and then he recommended jalapeno cheddar. It looks like a popper, as well with anchovies, capers, and it looks like squash, and of course, cheers. Delicious. Salted cod, delicious. Lovely. Absolutely amazing.
Cicchetti. Yeah. These are from, this market. And we have an island close to Venice. The name is Venice, but only 200 people live there because island. And it's road because there is like an excellence. It is much better than mainland.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I saw some places I read a book on the...
So the first place is just this super cute little hole in the wall in a back hidden alley that you would never even think twice about. There was like display cases full of Cicchettis, and you just kind of grab whichever you want, choose a glass of wine, and then
Enjoy. Talk story.
you just enjoy it. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. It's like a very personal little bar. It was a very nice first stop, kind of like an appetizer to what's gonna come ahead.
Kind of an introduction to Venetian culture. It's a very common thing here. This is what you do with your friends or in the afternoon or for merienda, if you will.
Yes.
So we're not sure where we're gonna go next. Let's find out. We opened up into the main river terrace, and it's absolutely beautiful here. And don't know where we're going next, but we're gonna find out. Come on.
It is busy today. There's so many people. Oh my gosh.
So we just passed the Rialto bridge, and there's a very old joke about it that the woman would burn her kitty before it would collapse. And then also that it's easier for a man to grow his third leg than for the bridge to keep standing. So they made these pillars on this palace right next to the bridge, depicting those two same things. Now for a lovely stroll through Rialto Market, or Ponte di Rialto. Some cool stuff here. Let's get some stuff.
So, as with all food tours, at least the ones that we like to do, this one is special because as you walk through all of these really cool historic places, you get a nice little history lesson. Like, the guide is very knowledgeable and tells you about historical significance of each place that you pass through. You don't just walk across town, you purposefully stop by special places.
Town.
You talk across town. Yeah, and your guide really makes it special because each place is kind of explained to you. So you're not just walking in blind, you know exactly where you're walking. And it's really cool because you would never know any of these facts otherwise.
Tube, you see, is supporting something, supporting the weight of law, legible. Because this statue represents a symbol of law.
So the statue is called the Hunchback. This is where they used to stand on it and cite new laws in Venice. Also, when there was a murderer or a thief or a prostitute or a blasphemer, they would whip them from San Marco Square all the way here, which is a very long way. So rocks, kicking, punch, all the way just to punish you and embarrass you until you got to the square. Interesting.
So on our second stop, we are trying some fried tapas with some sparkling red wine. So we just got like a whole platter full of different types of fried balls, and apparently it's best eaten with some sparkling red wine. So that's very interesting. We've never had that before, so I can't wait to try it. Okay, what do we got?
So we have mozzarella and gorgonzola, 2 meatballs, a tuna meatball, arancini with mozzarella.
Let's try it.
Try the arancini first.
Very cheesy.
Arancini, fried risotto, and mozzarella. Can't go wrong. They use tomato risotto. Really good. Delicious. Highly recommended. Then we have a yellow one.
Do you know what that is?
No. I think this is one he forgot to
I
mention.
would just like
It's like egg and pasta. Interesting. It's very good. Very creamy. A little bit of cheese. It's almost like a mac and cheese bite.
Ooh, I'm gonna like that.
It's pretty good though.
Like a cheese bite. Sounds like my kind of thing.
Ow.
Mmm. That's pretty good. Oh my god. He just chopped one of our balls.
I can taste that.
I want to try
good,
this. Arancini. Don't bite my arancini. Mmm. It's like a tomato arancini. Yum. Oh, that's delicious.
Half of a fried ball. This one's meat.
this one's definitely
Delicious.
Cheers. Chichi.
Ching ching.
Ching ching. Ooh. Okay. Sparkling red wine. Completely new. I've never had that before. I've never actually had wine with fried balls before.
You would definitely have had
Wine with fried
wine
balls?
with fried balls.
Just kidding. I've had it before, I guess.
Fried mozzarella. No, because we have fried mozzarella with gorgonzola and anchovies, salmone, but the original one is with anchovies. They used to call it carriage mozzarella because they used to bring the milk by carriage from the mountain, Dolomite here. So, and what happened during the trip? Shake, shake, shake. The milk started to be like creamy. So it's like when it was arrived here, it was like a mozzarella. What is the carriage mozzarella?
Interesting.
It's good.
Good. It's delicious. It's my favorite.
Yummy.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. That's the one main street that connects the train station to the Rialto market to San Marco Square. But sneaky, sneaky, we go the other way. Or we get kidnapped. I don't know.
So, that was an amazing platter of fried things. Now we are passing another one of the back alleyways. It's very small. I think we are heading to our third place. Not sure what we're gonna have there, but if I were to guess, we are absolutely getting wines as well. And food.
This is correct.
This is correct. I'm ready for some more food. So first we had Cicchettis, and then second we had these fried balls with sparkling red wine. And if I were to guess what our third place would be, it's probably
Dessert.
sandwiches. Oh yeah, dessert.
Sandwiches.
I don't know. I just feel like it's time for sandwiches.
You just want a sandwich?
Or a pizza. Let's see.
So I didn't know this. The city of Venice is actually built on millions of pieces of petrified wood that they shoved underneath the salt water into the mud, and the lack of oxygen, minerals from the mud itself, petrified these wood. So the entire city is built on trees. Very interesting. 1,000 years and it's still standing. But he did say it is sinking 1 millimeter every year for the last 1,000 years. So it is 3 feet lower, or the water is 3 feet higher. It's a little bit of both than it was 1,000 years ago. Interesting.
So, in between walking through these little hidden alleyways and cute little streets, our guide stops every now and then to give us a little bit of a history lesson or to give us like a very interesting fact about Venice, which makes it so special. That's why it's nighttime now, because it's not just eating and drinking, it's a lot of
Mazes.
Look how dark it is now. It's like a maze, but it's nice because you won't get lost because of your host. And yeah, it's a lot of history and a lot of personal touches, and you really get to know each other in your group, which is also super nice.
Super nice.
It's so dark.
So they do these lighter colored marble stones in dark alleys and corners for a couple of reasons. One, it's so people could not hide there and murder you. Apparently this was a big issue hundreds of years ago. Also, it says for men, don't pee in this corner, because if you do, it's going to come back and leak onto your feet, because that's the slope of the ground.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
You see it?
It's very, very bright.
This one? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So because of this bridge, okay. So this bridge is very famous. It's very hard to see because there is something there. Maybe I can come closer. That gives the name of the bridge. Do you see this one, the thing in the center? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is that?
A nipple.
Wow, perfect.
Nailed it.
Good
Don't
eye.
be shy. We know what it is.
Everyone's thinking it.
So this is the Titi bridge.
You read about that, right?
No, I didn't. The first I've heard of it.
Punto delle Tette. Also, this was the red district. So, and the tradition was the people used to cross the bridge, and you see the two windows there on the left. So the lady here on the left side, they used to give the welcome here. They used to give the welcome, showing their beauty, you know, in the windows.
Right.
This was like the tradition.
Cool. Ponte della Titi.
Here, not this one.
It won't even focus.
I didn't even notice.
You need always a little bit of light.
Ah, huzzah. That is a street. Well, what if you're fat though? There are so many teeny tiny little alleyways here. It's so cute, and like, look, you just go through all the places that the tourists don't know about, which is super cool. Can't even focus because it's too dark. We need some lights.
And it's very interesting. All the lights are out for some reason everywhere. We don't know why, but there's not a single soul around except for us, and not a single light anywhere.
I think we're dreaming. Look, it's like a ghost town today.
This is the fourth tiny street. It starts to be scary.
Crazy.
Now we're going to the third tiniest street in Venice.
Oh. It's so dark.
It's okay, I got this.
Oh. Well, this is the third tiniest street.
Yes.
Welcome to the third tiniest street in Venice.
They didn't say bring a flashlight, but I brought it anyways.
He always brings a flashlight. This is why you marry a Boy Scout. This is pretty cool. This would be very difficult hallway to get home to if you've eaten a lot. And then it just breaks off into water. So be careful. Whoa! Look at this. Oh my gosh. I think he's kidnapping us. It is completely dark. We are either gonna get kidnapped right now, or we are being brought to a super epic place that we've never seen before. I really hope it's the latter, but we've been going through like some really, really scary hallways and some really, really scary alleyways. So if we didn't have a flashlight, we would be in like pitch darkness right now. Not even kidding. It's kind of creepy.
Let there be light.
Let there be light. Maybe this is a ghost tour, not a food tour.
Probably.
Here's another tiny alleyway. We saw some light on the side somewhere, but that's not where we're going. Maybe we should have cried for help while we had the chance. You know what I'm saying?
And back to the square.
Oh! Okay, good news, guys. We're not getting kidnapped. We're back in the square. Don't worry, don't panic. We're fine.
Yay!
There's our group. So for our last spot, we are trying some classic Venetian cocktails, and we're gonna eat them with some more Cicchettis. So they said that Aperol Spritz is the Venetian drink, but it's actually not. It's Select Spritz.
Select Spritz, not Aperol.
Not Aperol. It's very, very similar to Aperol, but it's a different liquor, I guess. It's made with herbs and
lice.
In the olden times, the color came from lice. Apparently, I don't know if our guide was joking, but he said that the color came from lice. But nowadays, it's now from chemical and it's artificial coloring. And another classic Venetian cocktail is the green.
I got the green.
The green drink.
It's like an absinthe spritz. It's
Yes.
delicious.
They're both spritzes, but this is made from
The green.
absinthe, and this is made from Select. And they're both very delicious, and we're gonna eat them with more toasties.
More Cicchetti.
More Cicchetti. I'm gonna try this green one. Do you like it?
I actually prefer the green. Prefer the green.
The green is also really good. And along with our delicious cocktails, we got a huge platter full of Cicchettis, full of more Cicchettis. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different kinds of Cicchettis. I've chosen the salami with the brie and the tomato. It's delicious.
You're right, the green is delicious. I like this much better than the
This is
Select
really
Spritz.
good. So this has been such a wonderful tour. We've had such a wonderful time. We're gonna enjoy our last few snacks and our drinks, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed eating. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us eat. If you want to book this same tour, which we absolutely suggest that you do, we will leave some links down below so that you can book them. Okay, see you next time. Bye!